again at the first draw control. Check inside the 8 meter. We're going to get a free position shot on goal. That's going to be Noelle Coleman, number 13. Noelle looks for a bounce shot over the back of the cage. That ball's backed up by Higley. Got a 3-second violation against Chandler. Little feed inside the middle. Not quite able to rein in that pass. Beautiful shot and execution there from Maddie Bina to Ashlyn Campbell. Ashley Campbell getting Higley on the board first. Higley getting another draw control. Ashlyn Campbell coming up with that one. Again, apologies for any mic wind or swaying of the camera here. Try not to give you guys too much motion sickness. This is pretty intense wind down here tonight. Kaylee Charter's getting the rebound there for Chandler. Kaylee heading to Huntsville, Alabama next year. Coming up from Valley here to play on this Chandler team. Tries to fire through a wall of Higley defenders. The shot is broken up. Higley coming up with the turnover. Here's Lucy Mikolajic, the freshman starting goalie for Higley. Lucy having a great debut in the AGLA here, over 60% save percentage. She's actually top in the league currently on save percentage. Higley transitions back over. Ashlyn back to Bina, and now Higley going to work for Max. Noelle Coleman looks to drive. She's got a little pass over the middle. Ball dropped. That ground ball picked up there by Morgan Landy. Whistle's going to give Andy a free position shot here against Victoria Chan on Chandler. by Higley. Good defense by Chandler, crashing in. Gets another whistle. Looks like an off-ball foul. So now Iris Levitt with the free position here against Emily Larson in the cage. Emily also having a great season. Emily saving 29 shots against 50, or saving 29 against 59 shots. So she's over 60% save percentage as well. Her and Lucy on the other end. Top two goalies currently in the league here, both performing very well this season. Great shot by Iris Levitt, getting that free position shot. Higley taking an early 2-0 lead. There got Parker Samala taking the draw for Chandler and Iris Levitt for Higley. Both these teams also coming in with about a 65% draw win for each team. Just dominating their opponents so far. This will be a really interesting test tonight. In there, I think that was Sienna Whittington. Gets it up to Tabitha Goon. A lot of these players on both teams play on the same club in the off season, so very familiar with each other. Now Tabitha at the top of the 12 decides to pass it off. Over to Samala. Parker's got to look inside. Ball gets checked. Ball sails out of bounds. Tabitha Goon going to bring it back in for Chandler. Now that pass tipped. It's Camry Willie at number 33. Goon's going to get a free position shot. Nikolajic in the cage. Again, both teammates on Vortex Elite here in the off season. And right off the bottom left of the post, Lucy wisely stops the ball inside the goal circle, looks to clear it upfield, but Chandler almost had an opportunity to get the ball back there. Noah Coleman looking up the middle, ground ball. Here's Presley Masters looking for the fast break. Decides to settle it out instead. Huskies still looking for their first goal tonight. About 8 minutes of play so far. Nice pass there from Tabitha, but not able to complete the catch. This ground ball is going to get a turnover. I think we're going to get a yellow card off of this, stick to the head. So yeah, Camry Willa going to be heading out for 2 minutes for Chandler, and Higley's going to have the player advantage for the next 2 minutes. Great knockdown and cause turnover. Get it right back for Chandler. Kind of high impact play you need here. Big game, down by 2, and you're also a player down on the yellow card, so great play by Abby Goon. Looks like Chandler's going to slow this down here, maybe try to run out some of this penalty time. One of the benefits of not having a shot clock in the high school game is you can take your time here, no pressure to shoot. Tabitha gets inside, has some contact. He's going to get another free position shot here. So far, Kolodzic perfect tonight. And it's time Tabitha Goon finds the back of the net. And we got a 1-point game. Battle, Ashley Campbell coming up with the draw control for Higley. Nice look inside. Beautiful execution there. Another shot from Iris Levitt. Number 27 with the assist there to Iris Levitt. Against Abby Goon here on the draw. Looks like one of them may have moved early. Might be an alternate possession call. Oh, nope. They're going to signal this Higley direction. So Goon may have moved early there. Levitt drives in. Excuse me, passes off there. I mean, Emily Larson gets the ball, going to clear back for Chandler. Big pass upfield. Here's Jersey Levitt with the ball. They got a stick in the sphere. Going to pull this back. Have Jersey restart play.
Good job, Sierra. That was great.
Maddie Bina taking her time, passing it back to Iris Levitt. control here. And gets a left-handed shot off around the defender. What a shot that was. Cohen Ridnor, number 20 there. Comes in with 27 points on the season. Make that 28 now, 20 goals. Back on the draw. Iris Levitt with a nice clean draw win. Iris really having a great season so far. Best of her high school career. So Ridnour chasing that down, but not able to get it before it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a charging call. Illegal pick. Thought that was a charge. So illegal pick's interesting because you're not allowed to set blind picks in girls lacrosse. You got to give them time and space from the official's point of view. This is a great push in the back there. No call. That one I'm a little surprised on, to be honest with you. I think Higley was set up for a nice assisted shot and goal. But Mina with control. Mina looking for a shot. Larson reads it. That high to low makes that save. Whittington puts her behind. All right, ground ball behind the cage here. Whittington fighting for it. So Whittington getting that turnover, and here comes Larson out of the cage. Nobody near her, so she's looking to clear up to midfield. So Larson finds her target. We got a whistle after from Kelly Dunn. I think it's coming back to Dunn here. Here, waiting for play to resume. Victoria Chan back to Dunn. And up to Whittington. Good clear for Chandler. Oh, great pass, shot, goal. That goal is by 22, Emily Thompson from Chandler. So we've got a timeout on the field here. About 10 minutes to go here in this first quarter, or first half, excuse me. Like I said, just really interesting matchup here. Higley coming in 4-0 in the division, 7-0 overall. Really haven't been tested yet this season, with the one exception of their game against Chaparral, where they won just by 1 point, 11-10. But overall, Higley has really just been dominating most of their opponents. They've got 125 goals for this season, only 37 against. They're averaging 18 per game for, and only letting 5 through. And really just a lot of firepower over on the Higley side here. 4 players coming in with over 20 goals on this season, 5 with over 20 points. That includes Maddie Bynett, who's heading off to Westminster College next year, Noelle Pullman, Iris Levitt, Cohen Ridenauer, and Morgan Landy, all 5 of whom you see making an impact early in this game. All right, both teams making their way back on the field. Both these teams definitely in strong position to be in the playoffs this year, currently in the 1 and 2 seed respectively, which would give them the opportunity to host a playoff game. We're about halfway through the AGLA season, so of course a lot can change over the next few weeks, but both these teams currently very well positioned. Higley, of course, making the championship last year, losing to Notre Dame, but coming back and looking stronger than ever. Chandler really having a great comeback season here. Fell a little below their expectations last year, not making the playoffs, but really coming out strong this year. Iris Levitt with another draw control for Higley. Passes it off to Maddie Bynett, and Higley just continue to work around the outside here. Crash here from the Huskies, sliding in and closing off the lane, forcing Higley back outside. So Tabitha Goom behind, Noelle Coleman going to restart play. Coleman has a little space to maneuver, closed off quickly by the Huskies D. Iris Levitt moving in. So get a cross check. Might be a push call, but Levitt back out at the 12, passes up. She's got Ashlyn Campbell. Ashlyn working around, hits the whistle. Campbell passes off to Bynett. Really holding strong here. Higley looking for the opportunity. They get a shooting space call. And just rips a sidearm there. shot. First goal of the night for Morgan Landy. So Huskies extend their lead to 3. Still plenty of time to go here. And a great high grab by Iris Levitt. Gets another draw control. Here's Ashlyn Campbell. Natural lefty working around the 12. Feed inside from Maddie Vina to Landy. Back to Ashlyn Campbell. So Higley just continues to move the ball. Chandler doing everything they can to slide and keep up with this relentless attack from Higley. But now Maddie Vina gets a free position against Emily Larson. Vina rips another shot, but great save there by Emily Larson. Looks like she just got the tip of the goalie stick on it, just enough to deflect that ball out. They're going to play the deputy here, so pass that ball. Reverse of a deputy, not a deputy. They're going to pass that ball into Emily Larson, let her bring it up. Great catch up the midfield by Callie Dunn. Facing a double team. Trying to work around it, stays in bounds, and finally able to clear. Get over to their offensive third for Chandler. Pass a little high, trying to keep it in bounds. And I think that was Parker Small, able to keep that ball in bounds. First half. Chandler looking to close the gap a little bit here. Higley playing a high pressure out defense. So they whistle Ashlyn Campbell here. Could be stick positioning. They have to keep the sticks between 10 and 2. They also can't extend and displace the offensive player. Loses the cradle, ball down, able to recover. Good recovery by Whittington. She's got to look inside. Tabitha Goon pulls it out. She gets the cross check call. She's going to have a free position top center hash. Koljic in the cage defending. And Tabitha Goon gets this one. Second on the night for Goon. cover call there. It's a ground ball battle on the backside of the field. And turns over Abby Goon. Passes back to Larson. Larson coming up. Larson looking for Michaela Sweet, but not able to make that connection. So here's Bina coming in. She's got a double team. Oh, another great knockdown by Abby Goon. That's the second time she's done that this game. I think sometimes she just surprises the players with how high she can get. Tipped pass, ball down. So Victoria Chan finds Whittington in the midfield. Whittington, one defender to beat. Great crash by Higley. So with that cross check, Whittington now. Opportunity to bring this to a 1-point game. Clock continues to run under 2 minutes. And Whittington, oh, great save by Lucy. Lucy wasted no time, clears that ball up. Here's Ashlyn Campbell now in transition across the midfield. Looking for that quick stick to Maddie Bina. Ooh, dangerous pass back to the goalie. Luckily for Emily Larson, that ball did not go in the cage. So here's Presley Masters restarting play for Chandler. Little contact with Bina as she comes by. Masters continues to work upfield. And finally over to the attacking third for Chandler. Down to 40 seconds. Kaylee Charters now with the ball. Right now we're on defense. Under 30 seconds to go. Chandler's going to be looking to try to get one more here. Keep this a 1-point game going in the half. Charters looking for a feed over the top of the cage, working from behind goal line extended. So, with the penalty on jersey 11 there, Kaylee Charters is going to get a free position shot from the hanging hash. Charters works in, gets pushed in the back, gets the goal. They are going to call this a goal. So 5 seconds left. What a game we got tonight here. So far, I think measuring up to the expectations all of these fans had coming in. And with that push in the back, they're going to award the possession here to Chandler at the start of this, but probably not enough time to get downfield. We'll see. I have seen scores from the whistle in 6 seconds, 5 maybe, just pushing it a little too much. I expect Goon's going to look for a quick feed, quick pass upfield, can't run that distance in that time, and there she goes. Finds her sister Tabitha. Tabitha feed over to Whittington. Whittington tries to get the quick stick as the clock strikes 0. Not quite able to get it off in time.
Halftime, look at that. 5-4 Higley. This halftime show is brought to you by the wind. It won't stop.
All right, we got a 7-minute halftime coming here. Again, everything you'd expect to see here from two teams that really have just been dominating. Very similar stats across the board. Top 2 goalies currently in the league, and just a lot of horsepower on the attack side. If you look on the defense side too, both these teams performing very well there. Iris Levitt, Toby Skiles over on the Higley side with 16 and 13 caused turnovers respectively. Over on the Chandler side, Sienna Whittington, 15 caused turnovers, and just some great playmakers tonight. 2 great knockdowns there from Abby Kuhn, some great assists and feeds from Higley. I think we're in for an exciting second half. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Back to the second half. I would like to tell you that the wind has decided to take it easy on us, but it is not, unfortunately. Continue to bear with us here. We'll do the best we can. 25 on the clock to decide who's number 1 in Division I Arizona Girls Lacrosse Association. With it as well. Also making it a little hard for the players to communicate out here. They can't necessarily hear each other or hear their coaches as well as they normally do. So Iris Levitt, Abby Kuhn back on the draw again. Nice draw control from Sienna Whittington. Chandler looks for a quick strike. It's not there, so they decided wisely to pull this back out. Resettle, wait for a better opportunity. Right up there, right in front of the cage. What a beautiful assist, shot, and goal. It's from Whittington to Emma Peters, number 45, and that is her first goal of the season. And you can see she's quite excited about that. Congratulations, Emma. Hey, and big shout out to Jamie Tonella watching. We appreciate you, Jamie, and thank you for the support of South Mountain Lacrosse. So Higley at the draw control over to Ashlyn Campbell. Oh, what an interception there from Callie Dunn. kind of big plays that you're going to need to make if you want to win this game. Yeah, she may have stepped out of bounds. They're going to shift this back the other direction. Morgan Landy getting things going for Higley. Here's Iris Levitt with another free position shot opportunity. Iris looks like she's wound up to fire a bullet, and there it is. Larson anticipates it, makes a save. So Higley keeps possession, back to Noelle Coleman. Got a whistle just before the ground ball. But they change possession. Illegal pick again. So these officials are looking for these picks. Again, they're tricky here in girls lacrosse. You can actually do a moving up, broken up pass by Tabitha Goon back to Higley. So as I said, you can do a moving pick if the players have time and space, but you can't do blind picks. Great shot. Emily Larson coming up with a huge save. Can't help but think these goalies may end up being the difference in this game. So that clear to Abby Goon, goes out of bounds, back over to Higley. Alright, a lot of communication coming from the officials on the field here, but so there's an off ball, another illegal pick, I'm being told. Check to the body, sorry, not another illegal pick. Now Higley slowing it down. Goon on Coleman, two of the best. Coleman with the roll dodge, shot, goal. Noelle Coleman. Higley back on top, 6-5. Great draw control from Whittington, gets it over to Goon, looking for a quick feed over to Charters. Charters not ready for it. Paul's going to stay in bounds, maybe. So officials are going to award this ball to Higley. A little bit of hesitation there. Jersey Levitt with a nice pass in the middle over to Iris. Iris to Ashlyn Campbell. Ashlyn, three defenders on her. Smart pulls that ball back. feed there from Morgan Landy to Ashlyn Campbell. Looking for another interception. Whittington. Coleman coming in. Chandler crashes and gets a whistle in doing so. So they're going to move Noel Coleman to the first inside hash. Right now, we're trying to work around Tabitha Goon. Right now, it looks for the low shot. Bina there to back it up. Whittington, great read, another interception for Chandler. Whittington on the move, no one to slow her down. Has the look, shot and goal, coast to coast off of that interception from Whittington. We're knotted back up at 6. Fourth goal in the season for Emma Hicks. If you can't hear me over the wind, I hope you're enjoying this game. We got 18 more minutes for the thriller here at Tumbleweed Park in Chandler, Arizona. Iris Levitt with the draw control. It already feels like every possession is going to count here. Back and forth the teams go. Now Maddie Bina, free position right at the top center hash. Larson ready to go. Bina finding the bottom right corner. Free position goal. Higley, 6 different goal scorers. Higley doing a great job moving the ball around and taking advantage of all the firepower and assets they have on their team. Ball down, Iris Levy with the draw control. Looking for that feed. Oh, that was a great look back, little give and go. Iris Levy just missing the top corner of that cage. Higley gets their play set. Looking for the ISO. Got the double team. Had Presley Masters and Tabitha Goon defending against Noel Coleman. Now they set Iris on the hanging hash. Clearly some friends here between the two teams. But make no mistake, both teams want this game. Certainly a possibility we're looking at a prelude to the state championship this year. Still waiting for the officials to restart play. Looks like the officials need to have a conversation. Here we go. Iris drives in, gets pushed from behind. And this one's going to get a yellow card, it looks like, against Morgan Landy. She heads off field. No, sorry, Wesley Masters. Alright, still waiting for play to restart here. And here we go. Higley off the right post. Callie Dunn gets the rebound. And after what seems like almost an eternity, we're playing again. Alright, I think Chandler has called a timeout once they regained possession. So when they come back on the field after a short 30-second timeout here, this will be Chandler ball. Alright, here we go. I'll tell you, if my camera doesn't blow over, I promise to bring you the rest of this game. Alright, so let's get back over here. We've got Abby Goon on the far side of the field, over to Parker Smala. Pressure defense from Ashley Campbell. Draws a whistle. So she's going to go behind Tabitha Goon. Looks for a lane. It's not there. Whittington, she's got the left-handed angle, looking for it. And she pulls that shooting space. Looks like that's what she was trying to do, possibly. And great job by Whittington. So Lucy Mikolajic still in the cage, looking to hold off Whittington. Whittington with an opportunity to tie the game while being a player down. And she finds that top right of the net. Beautiful shot, goal, Shanna Whittington. Watch that back. I think one of the defenders from Higley actually got a stick on that and deflected the ball. And it's possible it actually helped the trajectory of that ball find its way around Lucy's stick there. Otherwise, she may have had a save. Just the way it goes sometimes. Obviously, no way you can anticipate. There it is, Iris Levitt continuing to perform well off the draw. Has a nice look. And great save by Emily Larson. Whittington coming up with that rebound. Whittington up to Kendall Tacey. Over to Kaylee Charter. Some great ball movement right up to Tabitha Goon. Tabitha looking to move inside. Tries to get that shot. Well defended. Jersey Levitt, I think, on defense there. So these defenses on both sides able to get in the way and stop these fast breaks. Great job. We often focus on the shooters and the scorers. Defense doesn't always get a lot of love. Great assist there. Victoria Chin to Abigail Goon. And Chandler on top for the first time tonight. And these fans are going crazy. To Higley. Noelle Coleman driving in, loses the ball, gets the whistle. Coleman getting the center hash. Coleman fires a bullet low. Back and forth we go, tied up again. Second on the night for Coleman. Goon Levitt. Once again, this one stays inside. Tabitha Goon coming up with a big scoop. Maddie Bina, and I think just a little too much on that stick. They're going to call that a slash, so Bina's going to go out on a yellow card. Now it's Chandler with the player up advantage for 2 minutes. Nice look up the middle to Goon. Lucy coming up with a big save. A lot of contact there. No whistle on the inside. So Iris Levitt ends up with the rebound. Higley with some good ball movement here. And they successfully transition. Looking for that drive inside. Ashlyn Campbell going to pull it back out. And with Higley in possession, they take another timeout. 12:21 to go. And we are knotted up at 8-8. We've got quite a big crowd out here tonight. Big shout out to everyone coming out here, bearing the elements with us. What an exciting game this has been. So right now our restarts play for Higley. Oh, good pass up to Ashlyn Campbell. She's able to grab that over the defender. There's Presley Masters back in the game and gets the whistle. Here's Ashlyn Campbell. Campbell right above Larson's head. Great shot for Ashley Campbell. And we've got an injury on the play. Looks like it's Larson down after that goal. Larson coming off the field, looks like a little bit of a limp. Sounds like he may have tweaked her knee on that last play. Larson getting support from her teammates. Larson puts the helmet back on. Showing her grit here tonight. So Larson stays in the cage, and we're here to set up the draw. Draws up. Coleman had possession. Got a check there from Goon, but gets the whistle up to Iris Levitt. Got double Goon sisters here getting the check on Noelle Coleman. That check a little too close by Abby Goon. Coleman keeps possession. Has a lane, has a shot, goal. Higley up by 2. Noelle Coleman gets another draw control. Over to Morgan Landy. Callie Dunn forcing the pass. Patient attack from Higley. Bina tests the D. But Samala and team able to fend her off this time. Another test here for Larson. Reposition's already hard for goalies. We'll see what a reaction looks like. Great crash in from the Huskies defense, taking the pressure off Larson. Feed shot goes wide right. Ball looks like it's going to step out of bounds, go out of bounds here. So that was a shot. They're going to award that back to Higley. Clean trail check. So Whittington with the nice cause turnover over to Dunn. Now Chandler facing a tough ride from Higley. Presley Masters gets it over the restraining line. Now down by 2, 8:15 to play. Chandler looking for a score. Goon looked to feed back in the middle, but Iris Levitt ready for it. Gets the interception. So right now we're over to Noelle Coleman. shot, saved by Larson. Higley with a nice feed. Kendall Tacey getting some pressure from Ashlyn Campbell. Tacey trying to pass it over to Masters. Ashlyn Campbell gets a little stick on that pass, but Presley Masters is able to get that ball. Tries to pass. And Iris Levitt just wreaking havoc here for this Huskies team right now. I think you can start to see these players looking a little winded. 6.5 to go. Conditioning is certainly going to be a factor. Yeah, one more interception. This time Morgan Landy, she's got free space in front of her shot. Great save by Larson. Larson coming up big in that one-on-one. Gets it up to Whittington. Whittington now on the move. Whittington's got Goon. Goon with a bullet. Shot goal. Cabot to Goon. .552 to play. 10-9. Higley with the one goal lead. By the way, that's a hat trick for Tabitha Goon tonight. Both sides of the ball. Big players coming up big in this critical game. Noelle Coleman continues to get these draw controls for Higley. Whittington looking for that check, not able to get it. Landy looking for Bina in the middle, got a ground ball. Iris Levitt fighting hard, but Tabitha Goon swoops in, gets a big ground ball for our team, and suddenly Chandler's got a shot. Big hit in the midfield. It's Emily Thompson going down on injury. So it looks like Emily Thompson's okay, up walking off on her own power. So a couple of injuries here in the second half. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like anything serious yet. Higley does have a yellow card off of that. Looks like they're going to be down a player for 2 minutes here. 2 of the remaining 5. So Huskies will get the ball here on their attack side, player up. In a must-score situation, Kaylee Charters is going to take the ball. And she's got a free position shot. Looks like they're going to set her up. The second inside hash off the 8-meter. Lucy McCulloch in the cage. She's made some big stops tonight. Let's see if she's got one more. Still waiting on the officials here to start the play. Kaylee looks for Abby Goon. Higley able to come in there and break that pass up. Ground ball battle. Scrum continues. Kaylee Charters able to get that ground ball. A little bit of redemption. Sienna Whittington looking for that shot. Probably a good thing she didn't take it. Probably would have gotten called for a dangerous propel if she had. And that's going to set Abby Goon up for another free position for Chandler. A chance to tie it up. 4.5 to go. Abby Goon coming in. Finds the back of the net. We're tied up. All right, here we go again. This game continuing to live up to the expectations and the hype. So many variables in play right now. Players are tired, wind. Both these teams with at least a few yellow cards. Borderlining on that point where they have to play permanent player down. Noelle Coleman with the draw control. Iris Levitt settles the offense. Tabitha Goon continuing to play pressure defense. Levitt looks like she's trying to get that shooting space. Splits the defenders. And looks like another yellow card there. This one going against Camry Will at number 33 for Chandler. I haven't been tracking if that's 3 or 4 tonight for Chandler. It's at least 3. So both teams minus a player at the moment. Even strength between the teams. Pass going to go out of bounds. So that's going to turn over. Abby Goon's going to bring it back in for Chandler. Here's Larson. You can see still moving quite slowly. This clear. Looks like it's going to be picked up by Jersey Levitt maybe. Actually, ground ball still being contested. So empty stick check, I believe, is the call. Fans really getting riled up here on both sides. Chandler able to clear across. Victoria Chin. Over to Whittington. She's got Kaylee Charters. Charters fires a bullet. Chandler takes the lead. Clock sitting at 2:18. In what's been a back and forth battle all night. Rittenauer gets the draw control for Higley. Over to Jersey Levitt. Jersey with a quick pass. Defense able to stop the fast break. Matty Bynum now settling it out for Higley. There's Callie Dunn running in, looking for that trail check, not able to get it. Rittenauer with a shot, finds the top left of the net. We're tied again. Minute 20 to go. And who wouldn't be surprised if this game ended up in overtime at this point? The intensity of this game is unreal. It feels almost like a playoff or championship game right now. Draws up, both Goon sisters in position. Abby takes it. It looks like both yellow cards have been released. So we've got a timeout by the Huskies. 1 minute to play, 11-11. 49 minutes of play behind us, 1 minute to go. Let's see if we can decide the victor here tonight. Which team's going to stay undefeated, be number one in AGLA Division I Varsity, and which team's going to fall to number two. Taking their time, looking like they might want to run a little clock out, try to get a shot and goal maybe just before the time runs out. Try not to leave Higley too much time. Higley's been very successful on the draw tonight, so it could be the strategy for Chandler here. Just wait, try to strike when the time is right. They're under 30 seconds. Now they're looking for it. Tabitha getting the double team, gets the whistle, free position. Chance here for Tabitha Goon to possibly secure the win for Chandler. Losing Mikolajic in the cage. Tabitha coming in. Loses the cradle. Behind the cage, Kaylee Charters looking for the ground ball, but it's going to turn over. Jersey Levitt going to restart play, and I think we're going overtime, folks. We got 10 seconds left. Higley trying to move upfield. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to overtime. What a game. Only thing that's persistent is the determination of these two teams as the wind out here tonight. I'm sure it's probably not as easy to hear the commentary of the game as it usually is, and the cameras are blowing around, but hopefully you're enjoying this as much as we are. Alright, so if you're wondering how this is going to work, there's going to be 2 3-minute halves and a sudden victory overtime. First one to score wins. It's that simple. It could just come down to the first draw control. But with these goalies tonight, who knows? Just take a quick moment to remind you that we do bring you these live streams to support Arizona girls lacrosse and try to help more of these athletes get into this great game. If you're enjoying this live stream, please consider heading over to our website, southmountainlacrosse.com, or you can click on the link right there in the YouTube channel, make a donation to our 501c3 that is tax deductible, and those funds do go to fund scholarships to get more kids into this game, cover team fees and equipment. So we do appreciate the support, and thank you for those who have made donations already. We appreciate it. Alright, these teams getting ready to make their way back on the field. It's a good thing I brought my extra big battery pack tonight, because we're in overtime. This is exciting. This is what it's all about. Arizona girls lacrosse at its best. I'll tell you what, this is where your coaching comes into play. Coach Witt, Coach Riley on both sides, all the practice that these teams put in comes down to the execution in times like this. Meeting with both sides here, going over the overtime rules. See Coach Riley, Coach Witt out there with their captains. I believe the officials looking for a coin there. Coin toss. Decide who defends which side. The wind's actually coming almost directly across the field, so not really a major advantage one way or the other as far as the wind's concerned. It's pretty much perpendicular to the field here at the moment. Here we go. Abigail Goon, Iris Levitt, 2 of the best in the business. And that's what it's all about right there, folks. You see the friendship, the camaraderie, the competitiveness. Crowd falls silent. First draw's up. Ashlyn Campbell coming in with a big draw control for Higley. Loses it, but able to get it back. Same way Thompson riding hard. Higley gets it over to their attacking third. Iris Levitt over Ridnour. Ridnour coming in, gets the whistle, shooting space. This could be a short overtime. Emily Larson still in pain in the cage. Cohen Ridnour on the free position. And Emily, she comes up with another one. We're still playing. Higley getting the turnover on the clear. Looking for the quick stick feed from Bina. And Abby Goon tosses it gently in the goal circle. Emily Larson coming out of the cage. This is such an important clear. She goes big. That wind slows that ball down. You can actually see the wind slow the ball down. Higley gets the interception. And that's it. That's it. Shot and goal. Noelle Coleman getting the win in this game for Higley tonight. What a game. What a game. Higley celebrating out here. Your final in overtime, Higley 12, Chandler 11. Such an exciting game. I don't even know where to begin. So many goal scorers on both sides. Iris Levitt really playing big for Higley here. Lucy Mikolajic in the cage coming up with big saves when she needed it. Over on the Chandler side, really nothing to be ashamed of here. Emily Larson going down with the injury, stays in the game. You see her looping across here. Plenty of highlights from both teams out of this one for sure. So there you have it. Your Higley Knights go 5-0 in the division, 8-0 overall. Chandler now 2-1 in the division, 6-1 overall. Alright, well, we hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Arizona Girls Lacrosse brought to you by South Mountain Lacrosse. It's been a pleasure to bring this one to you. That's going to do it for us tonight. We'll see you guys all in the next one.